Hey, I'm Anna, and today I am making a very green vegan pesto. So the vegetable I'm using this week is kale, everybody's favorite, and I decided to make a kale pesto. I usually put kale in my regular pesto, but this one doesn't have basil, so it's kale, arugula, and spinach, and then a lot of other good stuff, and I decided to put it on a green pasta as well, just to really make it green, and it turned out really delicious. It's kind of like having a green smoothie in pasta form, which is great. So yeah, I hope you like it. And here, the first thing that you're going to want to do is fill your blender with greens. So I added a bunch of kale, a bunch of spinach, and a bunch of arugula, but you can add any greens that you want. I really packed it in there. It blends down so small, so you can add a lot, and this is a way to get a lot of great nutrients. I've also noticed that kale is a really great way to make things really green. So if you want your pesto to be really green and you're making like a basil pesto, I suggest adding some kale. So then you're going to add a half of a cup of nutritional yeast and then a half of a cup of nuts or seeds. I used almonds and pumpkin seeds this time. And then next you're going to add 3 sun-dried tomatoes. That's more for flavor. And then some salt and pepper. And 2 large cloves of garlic. You can just use 1 if you're not huge on garlic. And then juice from half of a lemon. Again, you can use less or more if you like your pesto really lemony, but since you're using kind of a lot of greens, you want to balance it out with some pretty flavorful things. Then you're going to add your pasta to the water. I added green pasta, and then stir it up so it all mixes together before scooping out about 3/4 of a cup of that carby water. And you're going to add that to your blender. You can also add some olive oil, or you can just stick with water if you're trying to go the healthy route. Then blend it up. It should be very green, and you can add it to your pot. And stir it up and let it cook for a little bit because you want that garlic to be able to cook so it's not so strong. And then add your pasta to it and mix it up. And of course you can add any veggies that you like. I ended up adding some broccoli and zucchini when I had this later on. And it's so green and delicious, and you get so much good nutrients out of this. That was it, short and sweet. I hope you liked this recipe, and please come back for more and let me know what vegetable I should do next week. Obviously in this pasta you can add whatever vegetables you like. I just made it plain, but then later on I ended up adding some broccoli and zucchini and things like that. So feel free to add anything you want to any of my recipes. And yeah, let me know what I should do next week, and follow me at Plant-Based Pasta Party on Instagram, and see more recipes at pbpasta.com, and I'll see you soon.